Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Sunday of Simple Suppers. Now actually this is the last of the Simple Suppers for this month, and next month we're going to be turning elegant. We're going to do galettes and lordy, stuffed squashes and Wellingtons. But you'll all be able to do it just fine. But tonight we're going to finish up with a simple supper, sandwich supper, kinda. I'm going to do one of those croissant bakes. I've seen a lot of them out there, and they have all kinds of croissant bakes. They have them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So what I'm going to make today is a Reuben. Everybody loves it. Well, I don't know everybody, but I know a lot of us love Reuben sandwiches. And so this is a Reuben croissant bake. And I will serve it later with some steak fries that I will cook in the air fryer and a pickle slice, a pickle spear. So I'm going to take you down to the counter and we're going to get started. There is kind of a two-step process, and I liked this idea because a lot of them don't do it. What happens with this one is the base layer of the croissant dough is pre-baked for like 8 to 10 minutes, and then you do the rest of the sandwich, and I appreciate that because I think that gives a better crust to the bottom of the sandwich as opposed to doing it on the raw dough, and it doesn't maybe get as crispy as I would like it. So without further ado, I'm going to take you down to the counter and we're going to get busy. I have one thing to say. After this week, next Sunday, I may or may not have a video up. I know it's the first week of our Simply Elegant series, which is what it's going to be called. But we are going to take a short vacation, and my oven has just finished preheating. And if I can get a video in before then, I will do that. Otherwise, we're going to catch up with each other as soon as I get back. But I will let you know on my community page, so keep watching for any kind of messages that I put up. In the meantime, let's get busy on a croissant Reuben bake. Be right back. Okay, let me give you the supplies you're going to need first. You're going to need 1 can of Crescent rolls, whatever brand you want. You're going to need some sliced corned beef, yummy, some Swiss cheese, sliced Swiss cheese, and some Thousand Islands dressing, and some sauerkraut, all the things that go in a Reuben. So let's start with getting the first layer of these crescent rolls in. And of course, with fake nails, it's hard to get it started. Okay. Here we go. I have sprayed my pan and finding the end. There we go. I'm going to take half of these That's half the can. And I'm going to spread it out into this pan. And this pan, it's from the Dollar Tree, and it's called a brownie pan. So It's not really a 9 by 13, but I think it's going to be just perfect for what I want to do. As you know, I'm always making too much of anything. I got to spread some of this out a little bit. Fix my seams. Oops, I'm sorry. I must have gone right off the camera. Did I go off the camera? I don't know. Okay. Now that's going to go in the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes so it can pre-bake. So I will be back with you when we're ready to take it out. See you in a bit. Okay, here it is, right out of the oven. I'm going to try to work with it this way. And the next thing I'm going to do is put some Swiss cheese on. It calls for 8 to 10 slices of Swiss cheese. I have a few slices, and then I had a block, so I just chopped some pieces off of it. So we'll use the ugly ones on the bottom. It doesn't make any difference, and none of it's going to show anyway. And then the next thing we're going to put on is the corned beef. Now it calls for about 3/4 of a pound. So I'm just going to stack a good amount on here and make it look tasty because I had it sliced pretty thin. After all, this is basically a corned beef sandwich, so but so far this isn't too difficult. I love corned beef. I love pastrami too. I'm going to put another bit because I still have a bit left in there. I got a pound bag, so let's make sure we got a good serving of corned beef. Okay, we have the cheese, we have the corned beef, and now we have the sauerkraut. I'm going to move this over a little bit. And this is the sauerkraut. And I'm going to add, it says about, let's see, half a cup. And this is 1 can. Of sauerkraut. Now I'm not sure that I'm going to put all of this on there because I'm more of a sauerkraut fan than Bob is. So I'm going to put most of this like on one side. And we're going to put a layer of that on here. Ooh, this is looking really good. Well, I got most all of it on there, but I left a little out. All right, a little bit more of the Swiss cheese. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to try to roll this out. It's gotten quite soft here now. The other of our half. No, I'm going to pull these to the edge. It's going to make a big hole in the middle, but I'll fix that after. I really want to get it to the edge first. Now, it says to use an egg white wash and put caraway seeds on the top. I'm not going to do that because we're not using the caraway seeds. Oh guys, I'm sorry, I think I was out of frame. Look at this. I'm still trying to close these seams up a little bit. I'm going to pat it down and give it a nice little firm pat. Okay, that's it. It's going to go back in the oven for another about 16 minutes. And then it has to rest a bit. And I'll bring you back when I'm ready to plate it up and taste test it. Looks good enough to eat. See you back in a few. Okay guys, here it is out, and we're going to see together what we get. I'm going to just start with an edge piece here, which will be terrible to try to take out, like brownies, like anything else you do. And I'm going to do this little piece here. Oh. Ooh, that looks good. Let me just, I'm going to serve it with the French fries, but I had to turn the air fryer off because otherwise you couldn't hear anything I was saying. Let me put this here. Let me put this here and take a look. It looks very good. I guess I'll have to taste it, just so you know. Now, you did have to leave it to rest for 5 minutes after it came out. Let me bring you up. Okay, here I am. I'll taste test it. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Mmm. Okay. That is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. But now, if you don't like corned beef and you don't like Reubens, you could do pepper steak or any of the others in here. I think the secret is to cook the bottom crust first. I may have to try one more bite. Wait a minute. Have to have a knife to cut the corned beef. Let me just see. I'm not sure the first one was real. Ooh. The first one was real. It's really good. So, give this a try. This is excellent. And this makes a lot. You could probably feed at least 6 people with this, with some fries. Like I said, I'm gonna serve it with fries and a pickle. So it'd be great. Give it a try. Okay, that's it. My next video will be whenever I can do one, because I'm going on vacation. And I hope you wait for me when I come back. But until then, everybody stay safe, keep healthy, wear your mask if appropriate, get your vaccine, and everybody play nice now. I'll see you later. Love you. Bye-bye.